Hello, everyone. Welcome to Secret Monster Train 2 time. It's actually been a while since I've played this. I know that there was a new update released today, question mark? So we'll be checking that out just as kind of a chill background to talking about the plans for this weekend and answering any questions people have. Oh, hi, Tormod. Oh, I guess there's more story they added, or maybe I just had this queued up and didn't notice. Moonwater. Alright. Oof. Don't actually remember what dimensional challenges are. Oh, right. They're the, like, special... Oh, they added a whole new set of these, huh? Let's just do a normal run while I try and remember how this game works, though. She does have jiggle physics. They know what the people want. Sure. Actually, I don't want to do that. Under Legion... Sure. You know what? I'm feeling confident that I don't care if I win or lose, so let's just try it at my current Covenant rank and see what happens. Oh, I think that's a new boss. Right? It's the energy that I'm trying to bring as I overwhelm myself with too many things. Let's see what we got. So we have Proliferate, which So Consume is basically it goes to exile when you use it instead of back in your deck. Propagate is increase the stat count of buff effects on friendly units and debuff effects on enemy units except dazed. So this will increase my stacks of good things and the bad things on enemies. Sharpen is just straight up. They get +6 attack and 6 spikes. Spikes is damage dealt when you get hit. Increase the attack and health of a non-morsel friendly unit with the lowest health by the cultivate. Okay, so this guy is definitely a tank that you want to keep healing, which is why he gains 60 max health, so that your healing isn't wasted, I see. I don't think I want this. Because I don't think I want to be just filling my deck with a shitload of proliferates, as thematic as that would be. So, enemy unit dies, spawn dudes. Yep. It's special because I'm going to be busy tomorrow all day setting up for the Extra Life stream, and I figured this was my last chance, since I don't yet have Discord set up or anything, to actually explain to people who are interested what's happening on Saturday. Trample is really good. It solves an issue of AoE damage that a lot of clans have trouble with. I'm not generally a huge fan of slay effects because it has to be this unit dealing the killing blow, which is a little bit harder to make happen than a lot of other things, because like Siphon is just when anything dies. And you get little dudes, that's pretty good. But Propagate is also really good. I think I'm going to try this one. I think I can get away with that because I took the fork that reduces the cost of all of my starting cards. Oh, yeah, no, Toonhead, I'm awful at this game, so do not expect anything approaching competent gameplay. I am immediately seeing an issue with this in that, like, I don't have any way of just, like, doing things. Like, there's nothing to propagate right now. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I was thinking I would just have a time to show this at the end or something, but I'm just gonna leave it on screen so that people can see it. Here is the current tentative schedule. Graphic design is my passion and all that. So... Yup, 2 whole solid Metal Gears. Oh. Starting the turnover. One thing, I didn't actually put... I guess I could. Let me move this over. I will not be the one doing that one. Give me a second, I will get a new screenshot that includes the players. Because this is going to be something that will be a group effort by quite a few of us. Now, actually, that's not going to mean anything to you. But yeah, just I won't be the one doing that. And most of this isn't going to be stuff that we're planning on like finishing as such. It's more just going to be that we will. We're planning on just playing for those time slots as much as we can. And if we finish, great. If we don't, meh. With Proliferate, that's really good. Unfortunately, it would get me the Calcified Ember, which is basically a junk card that I'll have to pay to get rid of. I still think that's the most in line with my plan. And the fun thing about that is, you see that 9 p.m. Zooter? That is Ocarina of Time Rando. That's the thing that will probably destroy our schedule and make everything vibes-based past that point. So, who knows when Metal Gear Solid will actually happen. Sting seems good. I mean, Steel Enhancer is just kind of nice. Restoration Detonation, though, works really well with Awoken Hollow. Because it will generally be able to get healed for the whole 15. Yeah, I'm taking 2 Calcified Ember, but we'll survive. I actually think I have any. Under Legion units at the moment. But I also care more about upgrading my units than my spells right now. first off, get out of here. I have too many 3-size tank units. Yeah, putting Titanite on this guy, I think, is absolutely worth it. And also, there might be more incentives added as I think about it, but right now I have my, we have a group, I hate Mark of Invasion, but I do have Trample. That's basically trading a little bit of higher health for money. I'll do it. We have a team-wide goal to do a bunch of hot ones. That we're already about halfway through. So we're past the point where we're getting through the easy ones. So as we get more donated, we will end up going and doing the actually difficult ones. Why'd I have to draw a shield steward? I guess actually I could conceivably, yeah, let's just put you here. Those guys are all dead. Oh. Nope. Ordering. So the key thing about these guys is that, for one, they are units spawned from a card. They are not a unit card, so you can play them on full floors. And then the way Troop works is that they just stack on top of each other instead of being individual units, so you're basically creating like a super unit that gets stronger. The other nice thing about Troop is that the way that is implemented is it is a status effect and not like buffing. It's weird, so basically Propagate makes them get stronger. The one annoying thing about this is because all of my units are tanks, these guys can only go in the front. So there's a little bit of anti-synergy there. Let's get that out there. Yeah, this sucks. Yeah, I think I need to start not putting these guys in front of the spikes guy. I just lose too much damage for that. That is incredibly expensive, but also very, very good. Like, honestly, all of these are good. So room cards you apply to one of the 3 rooms. And that's just like a passive effect. So that means every time something dies in that room, the fungus stack grows. Sap 2 is generally pretty good. This allows me to target something strong, though, which is currently something that I can't really do. It is basically an entire turn worth of Ember, though. I can make that better. It's really good to have like a weak AoE thing just to deal with like lots of weenies in a wave. Oh, right, this one. So basically, this lets you thin your deck a little bit. Also, you can do silly things by, like, copying it and stuff, but basically, you remove 3 spells from your deck, and when you play this card, you get all 3 of them in your hand. It also guarantees that you draw, quote-unquote, draw those 3 spells together. I don't know if I have an amazing use case for that right now. Jack in the Box is weirder. I'm gonna say weirder because that is a unit that after every combat it survives, one of the 3 units that you put in there just like pops out, and I think it can get multiple of the same unit. I don't remember if they're removed from the box when they're summoned or not. And this one is just a relic that does exactly what it says on the tin. Which is both really good and bad. It's an extra card draw, basically. But if the fight goes long enough, it will start clogging your deck. They aren't permanent, so it's not, like, the worst thing in the world. But, like, if you're drawing things and, like, they're probably not part of your game plan. I definitely don't want to have the, Jack in the Box, because I would, I guess, just put, like... Okay. I could theoretically take the Jack in the Box, put the shield, put all the stewards in it, and then delete it, so that's basically a 3-in-1 purge, which is actually pretty good. Because I don't... The unfortunate thing about this deck currently is that my only real units are these 2 hollows, and I want both of them to be on separate floors because I want both of them to be tanking. The Thorned Hollow more than the Awoken Hollow. But having them pop out in random order on the same floor is not ideal. I mean, I could also just take this and chuck 3 Eager Conscripts in there because it's nice to be able to have them all at once, and they're free anyway, so they would never be dead. That's probably what I'm going to do. Alright, game. I would really like to have units that aren't hollows. I don't actually think I want either of these now. Although I guess I do have enough room on the bottom floor. I'll try it. Double stack is really good. It might be worth putting a Smolder Stone on Rot. It gives it Consume, which isn't great, but that kind of turns it from too expensive to playable. Absolutely doing this, though. One of the nice things about those low number AoE things is that you can just stick a Surge Stone on them and suddenly... Although, that is Consume, but I think that's worth it for the, like, turning it into a nuke, basically. Holdover is whenever you play it, it comes back. It basically goes to the top of your deck. Honestly, having Holdover on Restoration Detonation wouldn't be bad. Absolutely getting rid of you. That's enough. That really sucks. I remember liking the music in the first game, but no, the music in this game is phenomenal. Like they did a really good job with the soundtrack. Play this because I have enough memory to play everything else. Need you to stay alive. Having the restoration detonation train going is nice. Unfortunately, I really need to find something to make Rot 2 cost because I can't do both of these. If I don't play restoration detonation, it stops going to the top of my deck. So basically, I want to stack as much Rot as possible on the boss. No one's really in danger of dying. Alright, I'll take it. Huh. Well, the Great Decay is awful for this deck. I'm actually not doing much of any of these things. Because, like, I mean, okay. Racking Pain after Rot is a lot, so that's probably what I'm gonna do. Because that's a way I can deal with bosses. But, like, I have sources of Propagate and generally better uses for my Ember than to spend all of the rest of it on this. And, like, the Great Decay is just not an option. There is no reason to take that in this deck. So once again, I'm getting the Calcified Ember. Holy shit. Like, I think I just have to take this one. The Husk Hermit is a little tempting because Sweep is incredibly powerful, but he also has to be in the front. And once again, I already have 2 hollows. Yeah, it's big in basically every sense of the word. So 2040 is already a really good stat line. It takes 4 slots, which would normally be really bad. Can I? I can't. But the heart that I took is passively increasing the size of all of my floors, so like that's a little bit less of an issue. The 80 max health is nice. Once again, it just means that all the healing I'm doing on it is not going to waste as easily as it would with other creatures. But this is massive because my starting deck has 5 free restores in it, which is essentially +6 attack every turn permanently. So yeah, in most games I would be taking Heaven's Light, no questions asked. +2 size on each floor is huge. Its value is diminished a little bit by the heart that I took, and I think the extra Ember is more valuable right now. It's rare that I'll say no to a Merchant of Trinkets, but I think I'm going to go this way this time. This would be a consideration, but I don't actually think I'm going with a spawn strategy just because I rely so much on my tanks getting hit. So I think I'm just going to keep doing this. Oh, Iron Tongue, I was absolutely going to snap pick you for the sweep, but units attack is set to 30 and cannot be changed is super anti-synergy with a lot of what I'm doing. Swift Steel Dagger is probably the play because Quick is incredibly powerful. This is also really good because that's an extra resolve. That's an extra healing trigger that I can put in the same room as my new guy. But I think Quick is just too valuable to pass up, and it only has 1 cost. I mean... So what else would I want on here? I'm absolutely going to try to give him sweep. If I can give him sweep, he basically can win the game for me. If I put the quick dagger on him with sweep. This would allow me to have something else with him, which could be valuable. I could also just put it on this guy or one of these. That's tough. No, I'm not doing enough damage to make that worth doing. Yeah, I'll take one fire damage to get this out of the way. I mean, if I don't need it, I might as well just keep powering this guy up. Have fun, yeah. Have fun, dude. How does the game always seem to know this run which one I want for the Calcified Ember? Mushy Room is less useful. Like, Sap 3 is really good, but like, end of combat means you only get the one. I actually don't think I want any of these. Which, I guess, if I don't really want any of them, I'll just take the Mushy Room, since rooms essentially consume anyway. It's better than nothing. Focus Growth is tempting for the double heal procs, but I don't think I can spend the 2 Ember on it. And Graft, however... I'm not playing that many units, because Eager Conscript doesn't consume, that's true, but like, certainly not enough to make Spore Launcher worth it, I don't think. I think it's Squad Leader. That's really only going to be useful if I play Rot and I have something that like sharpens. I think it's a 2 Whetstone.
Oh.
Yeah, sure. But I don't think I want to merge these. Now, what I could do... Well, I can't afford to. So yeah, I'll just leave for now. Slowed me down a little bit, but I really needed that thing dead. Let's see, so 3, really not drawing what I want to draw here.
Okay. Woohoo! Okay.
How does he not die here? Oh, because I'm 1 health short. Got it. Damn it, that was...
Okay.
When you kill these guys, you get a bunch of money, so that's why I'm throwing a bunch of resources at it.
Oh, yeah. Woohoo!
Yeah, and here's the problem with Racking Pain. I mostly have it for boss battles, but I don't really have a consistent way of dealing debuffs to other things.
Okay.
Yeah, since a lot of my strategy relies on trample, it is a bit unfortunate that, like, this with fewer beefy dudes that are getting buffed, it's a little bit harder for me to deal with.
Oh.
I did forget that everything else dies if you beat the boss, so that saved me a little bit of damage. Okay. These are all pretty good. Like, I don't have much equipment and I have a lot of units, so fetch would be really good. Although that's really probably at most going to get me like 2 in a fight, so it's not that huge. I think I need Pandemic, given some of the other stuff I'm going with. God, why does it put the Calcified Ember on the best thing every time? Whatever. Did the entire battle purge a card? Honestly, yeah. Let's do that. Alright. What am I copying? I don't actually think I want to copy the Steel Singer. I may want to copy the Swift Steel Dagger, though. Actually, maybe it's the Restoration Detonation. Yeah, I think it's that. One attack to Hallow on Revenge. Hallow plays plus 50 to Strix on Siphon. Ugh. This is a new boss. With a sick battle theme. I actually don't think I want to propagate right now. Proliferate. Still going to die? Yeah, I suppose so. Are you getting healed? Oh, because something is dying. Ugh. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think there's a whole lot I can do. Six, unfortunately. unfortunately, there's just nothing I can do. Yeah. Yeah, this is looking like it might be the end. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have taken the challenge on the first time I fought a bus. I'd never seen it. Yep. That's that. Now the train steward's got this. That might have been doable if I hadn't taken the challenge. Who knows? I mean, that would have been amazing. Well, I suppose we go again. Let's see what she does. Okay, so very different starting strategy here. Very cheap starting cards. Oh, hey, Gerton. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, that's definitely what I noticed, because they very quickly get out of hand, especially with the Titan challenge on. So it looks like this one I'll probably end up focusing a little more on spawn mechanics. Hi, Sneko-I. No. K1, against K. Start of the unit's turn. Okay. I can work with that. I don't have the fork, so my restores cost mana. My spore touches cost mana. But also, I'm not too worried about it. Yeah, I think I can make that work. Worst case scenario, I lose and start over. Not going for streaks here, that's for sure. Whoops. Oh, wait, I don't need to do that. You will do that for me. So that's significantly better in this deck than it was in the last one because of this. doing a lot more decay, which will get propagated. But also Loam Coat. Loam Coat on Awoken Hollow seems really good. Yeah, once again, Glimmer upgrades really well. I mean, Decay kind of helps with that. I just really hate this one early. That might be a mistake, we'll see. Right, I'm an idiot. I forgot that my only source of spawn right now are these guys, and I can't... Oh well. No, they should absolutely be fearing Decay. Very satisfying clonk because of that its attack. Yeah, I definitely think I want the Infectory. I don't think I want any of these. It's Bone Dog. That could be pretty good. Especially right now, I think I have a strong enough start. Although, that's adding it to my deck, and, like, it's not good. I think I'm just gonna take the pet dog. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, it's not worth double stack for that. Rolling. Okay, it's That is such a big fungi at this point. That is a lot of restores. Who would win? Giant razor chicken or pile of mushrooms? The answer may surprise you. I love Wildwood Tongue. I don't think I currently have a unit that is offensively strong enough by itself to make that worth it. I could take it under the assumption that I will. I could also take Spreading Spores, which would mostly be used for Awoken Hollow. Old Growth would also not be bad on Awoken Hollow. Because Loam Coat isn't super great on it until I get it stacks of something. And I could put the Loam Coat on the giant pile of mushrooms, because that would just be even more mushrooms. Which Old Growth would allow me. I mean, I can still do that, and I probably will start doing that now that I'm thinking about it. Yeah, it's a Old Growth. Oh, hello, Quill. Hey, Egrets, thanks for the sub. I'm a little worried about your pet mold, Egrets. Hopefully it's contained and not a spontaneous visitor. I mean, do I just do the dumb thing and do 2 cluster kernels on 1 floor? Let's try it. Absolutely gonna need those mana here. Yep, let's just keep doing that. I mean, yeah, sure, great. I want you to have spikes so I can start propagating that. Wait. No, okay, that just doubles the armor. Yeah. That's definitely not worth it on any of those. Man, I don't actually think I have a lot of money. Let's do it. Yes, there we go. Perfect. Let's do that, because having a chance to survive is better. I do. This is one of the only times I have ever had a deck where I didn't just windmill slam a Speedstone onto something, but I don't think there's anything that's worth it. Sure, you're usually in the back. You can have that. A little bit of extra damage never hurt anybody. I don't like doing tough as nails on this fight. These guys are too tanky already. Alright, I just made one of, I think, the dumbest floors I've ever made. I really want to get rid of that calcified ember, but I don't think I can afford to. My only regret is that I don't have one more slot so I can put the green recruit here and make it even bigger. Next time I'm at a merchant of equipment, I need to merge these two. They work way too well together. Get even stupider, Mushroom Stack. "43 stacks of troop with a squad bonus. Ridiculous." I'm glad you like it. I just redecorated. Damage and apply decay 10 to all units. Very key note there. That is all units, not all enemy units. And to be fair, it's all units on the floor, not all units like in the whole train, but not good for my strategy. This, however, quite good for my strategy. Although this does only hit one thing. I think this would only remove one stack. But honestly, the extra decay and having access to sap is pretty good. I'll just need to focus on upgrading this quick so that the copies are better. You know, I'm generally focusing on the first 2 floors. I think this guy's probably worth it. Thank you for the redeems, Toonhead. I will take another drink and unshrimp. I actually think rather than getting rid of the stewards, because I'm not like completely filling everything up right now, I'm going to get rid of one of the restores. Them not being free makes them a lot worse than they were in my last run. Oh, it's 2, right. I'll get rid of the steward. Holy shit. Yes, absolutely. Why do you keep giving me speed stones when I have the one deck in the world that doesn't want it? I mean, I guess I'm kind of making you a tank. It's good to have a backup. What did all of what say? Were you talking about the artifact that I just got? So, yeah. So this is when a unit dies to decay, and the rest of it is just defining debuff and decay. Their decay is spread among enemy units. So instead of just dying with them, all of the enemy units on the floor just take that decay themselves. Which works really well with my hero unit. Penitent Prayer Stone, Spikes 4. That's actually fine. I'm not doing a whole lot of just like direct damage to things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Setting up the stupid zone up here instead. Because now I can do this. Seriously doing this? I am. It's not even really a question. They're fine. Can't do anything here. You're dead. That's fine. Oh, do you have... Ah, you have a can't. I mean, honestly, that's kind of fine, I guess. get mushroomed. Spawn a bunch for each card in my consume pile. I mean, Pandemic does eventually fill that up, but I'm not too worried about that. Wax Cap is cute, but I don't really see myself using that too much. Yeah, I think I just skip. I think I continue to skip. Man, I really wish there was a Merchant of Steel here. Man. I guess the weapons cache? That's not bad. 3 different kinds of cards in a turn, draw 1 and gain 1 ember. So, room, equipment, spell, unit. Blight does count. Breath of Heaven is usually pretty good, but since I'm applying a bunch of decay to things at the beginning, usually that deals with that use case. I mean, Cursed Vines... like, that's just generally pretty useful. Never sad to have an extra 3 damage and I can advance the thing I want. I have a shitload of money. Just pick that up. On turn start, spawn 1 on each floor per 20 cards in your deck. So I would... I don't think that's worth it. This, however... Fungi is a troop. Is it a troop? It is a shrew. Okay. So... I think this is worth it. Oh, he has Harvest. That's annoying. I mean, sure. Yeah, I don't think I need to worry too much about you. Just one attack, yeah. Let's get the decay going on you. That sucks. Gonna take a bunch of damage from him. But not the worst. Yeah, this guy is really annoying, which is why I try to kill him first, because after the combat ends, they will eat him, which they can happen 3 times and get plus 12 attack and lifesteal 1. It's just a giant pain. They're both dying. I'm really tempted just to throw the Shield Steward to the Wolves to get it out of my deck. Yeah, let's just do that. Yeah. Yup, Harvest on Kill sucks. Both dying, so... Get Spore touched, idiot. Hey, nice. You know, I'm not even gonna mess with that. Enjoy dying to 69 decay. I mean, that is a way to get spikes on the mushrooms. Sure. I have a lot of ways of drawing extra cards. I think I just go for even more Ember. I'm certainly finding ways to spend it. Merchant of Arms. Yes, please. Alright. I have yet to see that one. That could be very funny. Not what I'm doing with this deck. Cannot be damaged or targeted in any way. Can't attack. You know, that would actually be really good on... Probably on the Wildwood Custodian for sure, but maybe even like the Squad Leader? Because it just says it can't attack. Which implies to me that the passive abilities still work. Well, first things first. Meat Shield and Old Growth are getting combined into one, because that's amazing. I'm gonna try this. I don't think I want that. Let's... I actually don't want this in deploy because that goes on the mushrooms. I don't think I have the Ember to make this worth it. I do, however, I think have the Ember to make this worth it. Although, I'm usually doing that on the third floor anyway. I don't think it's worth the money. Nope. That is... This guy sucks already. This guy I hate. One of my least favorite bosses. No. Absolutely not. 400 gold. Not worth it. Stone of the Undying. Fuck off.
Yeah.
Man, I don't like this drawing this hand. I guess I could try it on the squad leader. What's he can't do? And almost anyways, yeah, that was a mistake. I should not be casting spells down here. Actually, just restart. Oh, shiny. So yes, it looks like that's still in effect, which is pretty nice. So I finally draw the lone code, huh? So I have 4 Ember. I think it's worth doing this. Give him decay. More decay. Oh, you can do that. Okay. Right, it's only the flying bosses that you can do that with. I was afraid of that. This fucking guy. I've never quite figured out the right way to handle him other than just have some kind of really stupid build going by the time you get to him. I'll take this as a moral victory, though. Yeah, purified hordes. I don't think I'm going to do another whole run. I may mess around with some of the dimensional challenges a little bit, since those are at a lower level. But yes, just for the people who joined after the beginning and haven't seen, the main reason I'm doing this is because I wanted a way to show off and mention that I'll be doing a 24-hour stream for Extra Life on game day on Saturday morning. It'll go from 10 Central to 10 Central, Saturday to Sunday. The tentative schedule, not 100% set in stone, especially since, like, we're just a bunch of friends in someone's basement doing this. This is not going to be a professional thing. But that's kind of what we have planned. It'll be a mix of board games and video games. Of note, the Kuso block at 3 p.m. Central. That will be my friend Jayhead and I have curated a list of. They're Kusoge, but we attempted to make them not the worst kind of Kusoge. We want our friends to have fun, after all, and not deliver too much suffering. But we'll be basically just showing those off for half an hour each, and having a good time trying out some weird, bad games. And roughly at 9 p.m. Central, we'll be doing our multiplayer Ocarina of Time randomizer run. We use ModLoader and the multiplayer mod to just all of us go in a single world and do an Ocarina of Time randomizer. That's always a good time. The other thing, which I need to get finalized tonight after I cut stream, will be probably the Damage Shuffler at 4 a.m. And that's basically, I'll be using the Damage Shuffler that Smite, Figgle, Author Blues, a bunch of other people have worked on, to play through a bunch of retro games where if I take damage, it saves the state, swaps to a different game, and loads the previous state in that game. So it'll be just a bunch of chaos. If you go to the link in the pinned tweet, we have our team, or I guess I linked to my personal one. That's where you can donate to us, and there's a bunch of little incentives that I have set up. We'll be on camera, so if you want to see, if you want a face reveal, that's how you'll get it. I'll be there in person along with a bunch of other people. And yeah, there might be some more incentives that I come up with between now and the actual day of, but right now, what's on there is kind of what we've got. Oh, also, Egrets, you subbed, so I'm going to be adding $5 from that to it. If you're still here and you want to go there and put that towards something, towards an incentive, honestly, I should make one of those $5 just to make that a thing that can happen. I'll give you a little discount, though, so if one of the $10 to $15 ones you want me to do, just let me know. All that being said, let's try one of these before I cut stream. Triggers activate an additional time, double stats of all status effects. Enemy units enters with damage shield. Or double money, double cards, double status effects. Sure, let's try this one. Apply Valor 20. Alright. You know, I wonder if this stacks before or after duality. Let's find out. Hey now, Phoenix, that's racist. What do you got against feathery wings? So Pyrogel 8 is what it's saying here because of duality. It's normally 4. And his ability is +1, so is this going to be 9? No, it's 10. Okay. Alright, you get things like a brief respite in the lower difficulties. I'm an idiot. We're going with alchemy. Bird deck. A little sad that it's damaged, then apply the Pyrogel, but whatever. may need to purge some of these units. Also have to be really careful about what I draft. Alright. I'm an idiot, but not that much of an idiot. I'll take 2 of those, though. This can be pretty useful because it lets you make, like, super stacks. And this is a mechanic that I really like with the Pyroborn, the Dragon's Horde mechanic. So those alchemy cards I got, they don't do anything, but they do increase your Dragon's Horde number, which at the end of each fight, you can cash those in to get various benefits, including artifacts. So it's kind of a greed mechanic because it gets progressively better as you hoard it, but it doesn't do anything until you cash it in. There are a few units that scale off of it, but for the most part, it's how long can you hoard this before you feel it's worth it to cash it in. Oh, I wonder what this is a reference to. Wait. Endless? That's not a unit. You know, let's... Oh, it's a... I see. You put it on a unit. I mean, honestly, it's probably this guy. Take a Windblade. damage happening there is 30. Oh, I see. Fire Drive 4 would actually kill me, so let's do that. Just a little guy. Actually, this works really well with the fire drill, though. I hadn't really thought about that. Oh, I forgot I have this, so these guys actually don't really do anything. Send Ben advance. I think, yeah, he still dies if I do that, so I will just let things take their course. Slap the shit out of this guy. I wonder if this doubling is also affected by duality. I think this is probably more useful, though. So, I'm basically guaranteed to get 2. 6 would get me another artifact, so I'm going to save it. Let's grab those, and then I will try to combine them later. If I was going to go for that, I would have done it at the beginning. Dualism doesn't affect that. Darn. Yeah, I mean, I think... I don't think I want 2 of those. Of those guys. Basically, the problem is corruption is just really bad. Sucks that I lose out on 150 gold, but whatever. Undo that. These guys are very silly. No, he hasn't can't. Not doing that. Ah. Here's one of the cards that scales off of the Horde. I'm not taking it, but, you know. Definitely don't want two of these. Honestly, I don't think I want two of any of these. Mind Cage is nice on Phoenix, but I don't want two of them. Now this, on the followers, is stupid. Holy shit. Yeah. Pyro Chen to non-flying boss enemy units. And that is incredibly specific and very limited. Right? Yeah, I'll just take this. That is a lot of armor. Alright, I have the purge coming, so... There's no guarantee I'll have the followers, though, so let's not do that. That's tempting. Yeah. That's actually really good. Do I want to get rid of? I mean, I am not doing Battle Dancer strategies. Like, that's just not useful. I mean, sure. They said there can only be one crown, but they weren't thinking about that. 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sure. Oh, you got glass cannon. How about you? Although I guess glass cannon isn't that bad when you're endless. Or harvester? Okay. This song is one of my favorites. Like, I don't even need to do this, but I'm going to because it's funny. I mean, yeah, let's see what I can do with the Merchant of Trinkets. Screw it. Why not? My hand gets full before I draw the good follower. It's just a casual minus 155 for summoning that guy. Man, what do I even do with this turn? I think I equip this. What does this do? Yeah, it's worthless. Because that lets you survive. And I can continue setting from there. And now you get this, and things start getting really silly. You get this, things continue getting incredibly silly. Sure. You don't have any equipment. Have it. Goodbye. I survived my hubris, I think. I mean, +1 size is better than... No, it's not. That's 2 slots in my deck. I mean, yeah. This challenge is very silly. We got sweep. Alright. Hell yeah, Dream Course is on the schedule. I love that game. I was actually trying to get it to work with Fluffy over Fightcade a little while ago and couldn't get it, so I basically forced it to be on the schedule for this weekend. I'm a little sad that there's silence on this floor so that I don't get to see the everlasting light pop off. There we go. A casual 64 Valor on a 5x strike unit. Can't. Oh, she does. Oh, sure. I don't care. Hey, Chayla. Rolling on in. I'm just shilling for extra life tonight. I mean, damage shield 2 is huge, yeah. Any rooms? I mean, I don't care. If we had Dokapon Kingdom on the schedule and it was going to be multiplayer, we would have to have that just be the entire event. I will get rid of one of these, because it doesn't consume. Man, all these rooms have sucked. Yeah. You're getting duplicated. Oh, that sucks. Unfortunately, Mr. Cultist, I think you're just going to be dead. I guess I could throw the Warbler in front of you. That's probably worth it. I feel dirty doing that to a poor bird, but you know. Get this out of the way. What does this do? Oh. No, that doesn't matter. That part of this song has a very Toho cadence to it. Armor 234. What stacks of Valor do they have at this point? 78 and 62. Have some more Pyro Gel. You've earned it. Oh, I was like, why are no numbers showing up? It's because he's dead. I had to get him slapped to death. Death metal hymnist. Oh my god, I love him. Exactly. Alright, and this unlocked. Friendly units get quick. Ascend friendly. Oh! So yeah, it does, like, your units act like the enemy units. Interesting. And also, no previews, limited ember, fewer cards, and hold your hand between turns. Oh god. You want me to do math? Oh, and you just start with as much as you're gonna get until you get extra ember from something. Oh god. I'm glad this is Covenant rank 1, because holy shit. This one should be easy, though. Like, there's, like, yeah, this is a downside, but these are just stupid. Oh. Oh, also, okay, you can get 3 Ember once. This one is just using the Proto Heart Cage, okay. Okay. But with that, I think I'm going to be done for the night. I actually played this longer than I had intended to. Turns out the game's good, and it's very easy to lose time playing it. But yeah. Looking forward to showing off the stream on Saturday. It won't be here. It will be at it'll be there. That's the Twitch channel we made fucking a decade ago to do this with. So that's where we'll be streaming. And yeah, hope you check it out. The stream will also be linked on the Extra Life page, so it is a Dark Souls reference. We started doing this when Dark Souls 1 was current. This was topical at the time. But yeah, I look forward to seeing you then. I will probably not be streaming on... I will definitely not be streaming on Sunday, unless you count until 10 a.m. on this channel. And I will probably not stream on Monday. I'm working on getting a Discord in order so that I can just do announcements like this. Just because I know like most of the people who follow me don't really use Blue Sky too much. There's a chance that I'll start moving my Monday streams to Thursday. I just have a lot going on Monday that kind of has recently started, and I'm kind of beat by the end of the day, and I don't really have much going on Thursday. That's up in the air. We'll see if it happens. I'm still contemplating how I want to handle it. Anyway, I hope you show up. There is an incentive. If I get $500, I think I actually technically put it at $420. If I get to $420 donated to me in particular for this, I will do a 24-hour stream of my own on this channel. I don't know what that'll look like yet. I highly doubt I'll get to $420. But that's there. Anyway, thanks for coming, everybody. I know this was kind of out of nowhere, but I wanted to have a chance to talk about this, and honestly, Monster Train 2 is great. Let's see. Who is streaming? Who can I raid? You know, I know there are some Fire Emblem fans in chat. Wandering Newbie is doing Fire Emblem Engage. Newbie's a cool guy. I'll send you over to them. Have a good night, everybody. Hope to see you on Saturday. In the meantime, have a good one.